All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Aliens, playing some Modern, playing some Eldrazi as I prep for coverage this weekend at the SGCon Spotlight Series. Hope to see you there in Indianapolis. And I'll be on coverage, covering the event with Corey, Ryan, and Carmen. Saturday and Sunday should be a lot of fun. And that's going to be great. And of course, we got things coming up as well. That's cool. And trying out Overdex in the format, kind of get a little spread here, kind of doing my homework. I haven't looked at Modern too closely since the Ban of Breach. And this is a Eldrazi deck that came in second place, played by PasQ95. A little similar to the deck that I played at Pro Tour Modern Horizons 3. Not exactly similar, but same idea. Regular Eldrazi stuff. And of course, Micro Spawn's insane. Kozilek's Command's pretty insane. And then the double pack here of Eldrazi Temple alongside Ugin's Labyrinth for that Soul mana. Love the Stone Rains on the board of the white borders they chose for me also. And nothing crazy here, honestly. Just an Eldrazi deck trying to do kind of big Eldrazi ramp stuff. And we'll see if that's good enough or not. So let's get right to the games. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Good old Bajuka Bog. Right, so we're going to mulling this hand. We have Devourer. We're going to Devourer on the draw. So we can find a green source in our top 5 cards. We can rumble on 2. That's pretty risky. We do have Temple and Command too, which is pretty good as well. Maybe we just keep this, actually. I think on the play, this hand doesn't work, because I guess on the play it kind of works too. You know what? Let's keep it. I'm feeling gambly. Let's keep this. Keep this Devourer Destiny pregame. Look at top 4. And see if we can't find something to do. Maybe a green land, if you will. Strand for our opponent. You folks tuning in, my name is Jim, pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. Energy again? Oh my god, man. Energy. Okay, we get it. Turn on Ragavan. And here comes our Devourer Destiny. You are my density. Alright, we find no green sources. Where are they? We do find an Ugin's Labyrinth, which can combine with the command for a decent look. Not a great look, though. We're going to bottom all 4 of these, I think, or exile them all. Alright, so... Oh, fuck, I misclicked. I gotta say, the Magic on UI is actually killing me. I thought I was putting them on the bottom. Like, you know, I would get a dialogue, but nope. Put that card on top. Fantastic. Probably can't win. Really, really cool. That was the worst card to put on top as well.
I'm tired of the clown show. Tired of it.
Fighting the UI. Fighting the UI, folks. If our next card is a green source, I guess that would still be kind of good, but we can command the Ragavan on turn 2 here, which isn't like the worst, but no, I guess our top card doesn't matter. It was an Eldrazi Temple, sure. So, all right, Ragavan is not like at its absolute best against us because they can't cast most of the cards they hit, but here's an Ajani. We draw a Sowing Myco Spawn. So we have Kozilek's Command on Ragavan. And then try and find a green source. Probably exile and then draw a Scry. Yeah. I mean, K Command is good against them. Pretty good matchup, I think, too. We're not red yet. You know, like, hopefully at some point soon. Alright, so here's your Kozilek's Command. We're going to scry 1 and draw and exile a creature. So we're going to draw, target Ragavan. Get my Bajuka Bog online here. Cast the command. Exile this. Top card's a Forest. Sure. Top it. Top and draw. Now we have Myco Spawn to go find another temple. And we're kind of off to the races. 1 Bog main to search up with your Myco Spawns. I'll play one at the board at the Pro Tour of my Eldrazi deck, but here's Ocelot Pride. I mean, we actually might get a red source here with this Myco Spawn. Let's we draw a district. That sucks. Like that's probably the red source I would have gotten. Like, if we had an untapped land guaranteed, if 3 cards in hand, the fear is that they would just kill their own, kill a cat response and flip a Johnny. Damn, man. All right, where should Myco spawn? Cast Myco spawn. I'm not sure what we're getting yet, honestly. I would have loved to get District. That's the one I would have wanted. And there's obviously only one District in the deck, too. It's probably Stomping Ground. Yeah, sure. Get Stomping Ground, no life. That probably telegraphs what we have here pretty hard. But... Hi, Cassian. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, my friend. It's afternoon, my friend. I don't know if it's morning anymore, but...
You alright there, kid?
Saying go.
No.
They play a Static Prison. There's no All's Dust in this list, right? All's Dust is pretty good. Mordor reset, thanks so much. So you can rumble and return next turn. I think it most just comes down to, like, do they have a way to kill their own cat? Oh, they're hasted right now. Is it Season Pyromancer? Because that would be gas. Season Pyromancer, please. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know what else it could be, honestly, so. It's a Voice of Victory. With 1 red haste for creature spells floating. This is an attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they have a Johnny here, I might lose it. It's a... Wait, what? Oh, you can still play it on other things. So they have a Thraben Charm to kill their own guy. And now we're super dead. Okay. We take 11, then 5. We go to 6. I guess they have, like, actual nothing left. And we have the return to kill the board. Oh, we don't kill the voice, though. We died in voice, probably. Alright, so untap and draw Emrakul. So we kill everything but the voice. They untap with the voice, attack for 3, and then a Johnny just kills us. It's so stupid. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I don't think Rumble can help us here, but we're going to try and cast it and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, alright, well, that's the game. Did our misclick cost us the game or not? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we had District return earlier, right? So, I don't know. Whatever. Just old energy again. So, unfortunately, game 2 is a lot worse. They're going to have, like, some Hades cards, like their own, like, Stone Rainy effects. These heats are interesting. Trinisphere is not really where we're at against them. Honestly, not sure what we even want to, like, cut or bring in. Unholy Heat for a little extra removal is, like, I don't know, it's kind of suspect. Bajuka Bog's terrible. Cavern Souls is terrible. Can't really cut that many lands, though. If any. We Kozilek's Return, kill their board. They still have a 1-3. They attack with the 1-3, make 2 tokens, deal 3 to us, plus a Johnny and kill us. Not a great Worldbreaker matchup. I can see maybe cut the World Breakers for the heats. Just let it ride. All right, game 2. We have turn 1 Stirrings or Traverse. We have an Uggin's Labyrinth, but nothing to go with it. Which Stirrings can hopefully find. We can get Stomping Ground for heat, or get Forest, and Traverse for... It's Traverse for a Forest. We're going to keep this, I think. Just open on Stirrings. I think Stomping Ground Stirrings is fine. The one up Traverse the Uvenwald is kind of spicy. Alright, so Stomping Ground Stirrings. And we see Emrakul, Chrysalis, Forest. I think you want the Emrakul for the Labyrinth, so let's take that. So they have turn Rag. We can command a 1-drop, which is a pretty big game. Here's a Flats. And a Ragavan. Cool. It's all going according to plan. Labyrinth, Imprints. Just gotta do it now. I guess actually, it's dumb to do it now. I should say go. Because they want to dash Ragavan or something like that, which why give them the option, I suppose. The fear here, of course, is getting our Labyrinth Stone range. That would be very bad for us. We're going to exile and draw. Can always traverse for a forest, so make our next land drop. Top card's another Uggin's Labyrinth. We're going to ship that one, I think. But at the bottom. Alright, look. I'm not a shuffle or truth or anything like that. But that is the 3rd time we have bottomed the card and drawn the exact same card. Just saying. Like. Alright, here's a Guide of Souls. And a Guide of Souls. Sure, so... Heat, not really worth it here. Here's Talisman Impulse. Talisman's pretty good. So you can go Traverse for Forest, play Talisman, play Heat. Cool with that. Do Delirium with our Kindred spell, which is kind of cool. We actually got a mana to do more than that. We can go... We can get anything we want, I suppose. Maybe we don't traverse. Maybe we just like rumble and play Talisman. Here's a rumble. We see Devourer, Temple, Sprawl, and then a Heat we can't cast. I mean, Devourer is our payoff. Isn't the best payoff, though. We could just take Temple and set up for maybe a Myco Spawn kick next turn. I think I like that. Play Temple. Play Talisman. And then we hold up Unholy Heat for when they, if they make energy and attack and try and use the energy trigger. See what they play here too, I guess. There's no reason to rush it. 2, 4, 5. We have 6-ish mana next turn. 7 mana. So we can go Traverse for Myco Spawn, kick it next turn, kill a land, get a land, which is pretty sweet, obviously. Emrakul is getting there. This has been here for a while, yeah. This is a nice feature. Counting the types. What do you got, friend? This is your Blood Moon, Molten Rain, Stone Rain kind of turn, or is this something else? We also have Obsidian Charmaw. A lot of good anti-land cards in Modern, of course. White. Here's a Johnny. Okay. Just killing a Johnny is also somewhat appealing, honestly. Let's see what they do here. You probably just want to kill the guy. When they attack, they're going to try and angel up. Let's kill the thing if they target with the angel effect. Alright. Well, I guess they've paid it. Yes, they're targeting this. So let's heat this guy. And F6. So plan being probably to just slay a Myco Spawn, kill a land, and ramp into Emrakul next turn. Untap and draw. There's Utopia Sprawl. That's cool. So we Sprawl. 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. Yes, we Sprawl, traverse for Myco Spawn, kick Myco Spawn, get another Temple, and then have Emrakul next turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, because we only have 6 mana, so we can't play a bigger thing, which is good. It's fine, though. So, play Labyrinth, no imprint. Can I kick it? Alright. Love a good Stone Rain. Search for a Eldrazi Temple. We can just cast the Emrakul from the thing next turn. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 14. That's plenty, yep. So here's Myco Spawn. And then do I want to... I could cast... Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. Let's just say go here. Analyze the pollen at home. Some mild and lazy. How's it going, folks? If you're sitting in and playing some Modern, as I'm commentating the Spotlight Series in Indianapolis this weekend, it's Modern. It's open entry. You can come play the tournament. Lots of fun. I hope to see you there. And me and Corey will be in the booth again. So, getting my Modern reps in. Doing my homework. Haven't played a ton of Modern lately, so. End step Parlor for our opponent. We'll traverse the Uvenwald. It's a fun card. Looking pretty good here. What Modern deck do I feel is best positioned for the weekend? I honestly don't know. I have not played enough Modern to give you a confident answer on that. So, energy is certainly good, you know. If I sack the Spawn, use the Green for the Rumble. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. But, I don't know. Best Fogo de Chai I've ever had is an Indy. It's Chain, right? Isn't it always the same? Alright. Here comes Guide of Souls and the cat. Gonna pay the energy, put the counters on the Guide of Souls itself. So we're obviously not gonna block this cat. Just take 5. Alright. And they kill their own cat now. Oh. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. We have a Rumble, so isn't that bad, but kind of annoying. Untap and draw Ancient Stirring. So we have Stirrings and Rumble. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 mana total. So a really good chance we can just find a threat here and do it anyway. So honestly, Rumble might just get us there regardless. So we'll tap for green, tap for colorless, and cast Rumble. Revealing Emrakul, Forest, Myco Spawn, Talisman. That's probably good enough, right? Put Emrakul in the hand. That bins 4 types. Emrakul costs probably this much. Let's actually count here. So we have 13 minus 4 is 9. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a green left over, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, we actually have a Stirrings mana left over, so sure. Stirrings. It's also a Kozilek's Return. That's pretty good. Sure. That's actually really good. Take the return, put the rest back, cast Emrakul. Mama's home.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Mother, may I? Yes, I may. And we say go. Take control of their turn. We attack the Guide of Souls into the Emrakul and the Ajani into the Myco spawn. They draw Flage. That's fine. So we will move to combat. Attack with this guy and the Ajani. And that. Hopefully I don't screw up the UI here. That'd be embarrassing. Declare attacker step. Blockers. And then we're going to let damage happen. We're going to post-combat exert their arena. Play Flage. Oops. And kill their Ragavan. And looking pretty good.
Well, somebody stop the damn match. Enough's enough.
Your turn, friend. Good luck, have fun.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
Yeah, they probably should have just killed their own Ajani and flipped it, right? Like, I wouldn't have mattered either way, but here comes Sacred Foundry, and the game is over. So untap. We draw Kozilek's Command. Maybe just like, we're not playing second Emrakul, I don't think. They can't play a Flage next turn and haste it. We just exile it. And 13, 25. Emrakul costs 4, 9, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just attack for 13 and say go. I guess they Flage this thing too, so they Flage, they kill Myco spawn or nug me and deal some damage to me, and then I just exile it and then kill them next turn. That's fun. You just say go. The best play they seem to have available is cast Flage from the graveyard with Arena. They 3 damage to us or this. We just exile it and win the game. So, Jester first time chatter says, Jim, do you agree with all the hype behind Izzet Prowess being the best deck? Or do you think there really isn't a best deck in Standard? Izzet Prowess is definitely the best deck in Standard, but it is not like, running over the format. It is operating at like a 51, 52% win rate. It is certainly warping the format around it, but it is not like the universal best choice. It is not Underworld Breach. It's not Nadu. I think after Final Fantasy, if things still look like that, Cutter could be considered for a ban. But right now, I think it's just a format, Target me. We cast command. Exile a creature. Scry X draw. Target ourselves. Target this. Am I doing the ban debate? Seth was pretty busy, so we probably won't get to it. Because we're just in full Final Fantasy season right now, so we just go all the way, I think. Let's exile that. Top 8, Scry, draw a card. Yeah, just over. So, all right. Cool. So, game 3. Now we're on the draw. I don't think much changes for us. So let's rock it. Hand is not great. We have a lot of looks, though. We have the Devour of Destiny looks, the Stirrings looks, and the Rumble looks. Looking for some good lands. And then they're on a mulligan, too. We're going to keep. You are my density. I guess Ragavan would be annoying, but sure. Alright, so Devour goes off. I'll try and not misclick it this time. We see Ghost Quarter, Sanctum, Mycospawn, Forest. Mycospawn's a pretty key part. We already have the Chrysalis, though. So we could just, like, dump all of these. Because we're really looking for a soul land, right? Looking for one of our 2 soul lands. We have Stirrings to go find it also. Professor resub, thanks so much. I'm just gonna bin. Exile those, draw. Another Rumble. Not ideal. Just gonna shock and hold Heath for possible scries. Cast Stirrings. We see there is our man, which was a Rumble, right? Been these Kozilek's turns. Labyrinth. Or, it's honestly funny because Talisman's kind of fine. I do think it's Labyrinth, though. Take Labyrinth. Dump these. Taking Kozilek's Return is, like, too nitty, I think. We want to do our own thing, not answer their stuff, so. They get to Ragavan. If they have a turn to Stone Rain or, like, Blood Moon here or something like that, we're probably in huge trouble, but what are you going to do? Bloodwood isn't that bad against us. We have Talismans and Forests, so. They just got nothing. We draw a Talisman. That's actually a really good draw. So, here's Labyrinth. Eat Devour. Here's Talisman. And here's Rumble. All pretty good. Rumble reveals us another Labyrinth, a Devourer, and bins 2 commands for some tribal stuff. Cool. Already have a land. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, 6 mana. Yeah, I like Devour here, I think. We can cast it potentially next turn, so. Make our silence, they go. And, like, it's pretty odd that they have no play here, honestly. Like, most of their cards are 3 mana or less, so. What reactive cards could they have in hand? They mulligan to 6. I could see keeping a weak hand with a Ragavan. It's a logical thing. Oh. Alright, well, they're splashing blue for some Consigned Memories, most likely, which is pretty crappy for us. Consign is 1 blue counter our entire deck, so. Don't like that. We do have a Cavern of Souls in our deck, but Consign can obviously counter the trigger as well. And again, Ragavan's a card that plays exceptionally well with counter spells, too, so this could be interesting for us. Honestly, Chrysalis might be a good, like, you know, setup bait spell. Let's see what happens here. Stone Rain, Dragon, all really bad for us. It's just a Flage. Okay, sure. Flage? I better get that one right, actually, because I'll be saying that on coverage a lot, probably. So, is it Flage or Flage? Anyone out there? Any pronunciation judges?
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Here's Ragavan. They're close to casting Flage. Flage. We get to Chrysalis. You can Rumble too. They're gonna, man, they are coming at us right now. All right, so going for the Stone Rain, which I think is the correct play on their part. Honestly, they're just trying to really stop us from getting going. We draw Temple, which is pretty good. We can't cast Crystals with Temple. Yeah, that's fine. So we just play Heath and Blade of Forest and play Chrysalis. Alright, so cast Chrysalis, make some tokens, blocks Ragavan. If they try and Flage it, we can just sacrifice a spawn and grow it. Hard A rather than a soft A. Speak English, Mike! I only have an English degree, alright? Don't make me think about what you're saying. So, hard A, soft A. Ah. Flage. Ah is hard and... Flage is soft. Ah. I have a degree in English over there, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's on the wall. There's my degree in English right there. So just, you know. You said it in more like scientific terms. I could you know, parse what you're saying, but. Age. Flage. A. Flage. A. Flage. So Flage is the hard A. Alright, where's Saga on here? And grow our Chrysalis. You know what? We screwed up. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. They left their... This wasn't here. Never mind. So, this says haste, unfortunately. Which is bad. We can still block it. To not die. And we have 2, 4... We have enough mana to exile it, too. So, kill that. Chump this. We have Devourer just to get rid of it. I think we're in fine shape here. I have not played any Jeskai Ascendancy deck, no. So, can someone just answer me, please? What's correct, Flage or Flage? Just in English, which one's right? You know? You gotta make it easy for your streamer, alright? I'm juggling a lot of things. I'm playing Magic, I'm trying to talk to you guys, I'm trying to look at chat, run a stream, run a broadcast. Neither one's right? Sure, that's fine too. Here's the Surveil. Flage? The first way? Don't say the first way. I don't know what I said. Flage or Flage? Flage being the first one? Flage. Bobby Flage. See, there we go. That I can understand. Bobby Flage. Perfect. Flage. Titan of Fear's Fari. Not funny, Jim. All right, they got 2 cards in hand. They got a bunch of mana up. We're going to tap. We draw a Sowing Myco Spawn. Honestly, Myco spawning with Arena of Glory is kind of appealing. Let's see what we, let's just take a look at Rumble first, though. Wildfire, resub, thanks so much. Wild Thing. Then Max said, I'll eat you up. All right, so, Temple, 2, 4, 6. Doesn't do anything on, you know, never attacks, never stage. Could Rumble again, I guess, right? 2, 4, 6. Not really. Let's play Forest, though. Attack for 6. Now, if I have multiple, are they Flages, Flagei, or Flageodes? Love it. All right, kick this bad boy. This is like a pretty good matchup. I guess I didn't really play any hate cards, but can I kick it? Yes, you can. Go find ourselves a Sanctum Mugen. Was it in my initial? It was in my initial exile. It sucks. All right, Temple it is, and new district. Let's get district. Okay, actually, I could have gotten Cavern Souls. It's a player on consign, but whatever. I think we're in pretty good shape here. So they got 2 cards in hand, didn't counter that. So we have Devour under this Labyrinth. Hey, it's Flagi, Flageroni, Flagellum. Tiger Ragavan. Yeah, whatever, sure. Alright, hit a Kozilek's Command. Sure. Flooded Strand, sure. Yeah, Ragavan making treasures is important, but like, I don't really hit my spells very well, so. Draw Unholy Heat. Sure, so I'll just go Rumble. Chrysalis or Talisman. Take a Chrysalis. Eldrazi. Aliens. They're just splashing blue for this card. For Consigned to Memory. It's just Boros splashing blue. So they get to counter the creature and the trigger. They screwed it up, though. I'm glad we're not the only one screwing up the
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
the Magic Online UI, you know? All right, play Temple. We could play a Devourer here. We're not going to, though. We're just going to hold on to it. Just gonna heat the Ragavan and save it for an actual threat. Not really in a rush here, so. They draw land. Yeah, all right. We can stop playing now. We can just get this. We're done here. Thanks. Thanks for playing. And any spell works here. That's a good one. Only 2 Stirrings in this deck. Big Stirrings fan. Sire of 7 Deaths or Emrakul. I think Sire's just better. Sire. Baggins.
I'm stupid. You're smart.
What up? All right. We are on the draw again, but our hand is great. So we're going to keep. We should have turn 2 Chrysalis. Spire of Love Canal. Okay. Tameo, sure. Tameo's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a thing, I guess. We could also just eat the Tameo at the command next turn. Pay 2 life. Sprawl on green. So next turn is Chrysalis or command their Tameo. Here's an Urza Saga. Didn't they ban Breach? What is going on here? Here's Mox Amber. All right, now we're definitely killing Tameo, so. Chrysalis does have reach. It is hidden there very sneakily in the middle of a card. Nothing can't be counted as to become a mundane mechanic. What do you mean mundane? I mean, kind of does what it does, right? Like, I guess that's mundane, but Thoughtcast? They're playing freaking Divination in Modern? What a joke. What are you doing over there? Come on.
It's over.
What? That's the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
That's with Tameo, I guess, but sure. Alright, sure. So, I guess we're playing Crystals now. We can't remove a Tameo. I guess playing Tameo on turn 2 is pretty good, but Talisman of Impulse. Sure. Or should I cast Chrysalis? Big dumb idiots. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wrong way. Hold on. No auto tappers here, folks. You gotta do it manually. Here's your Chrysalis. Here's your spawn tokens. We could cast Talisman off of the spawn tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We cannot cast Sire next turn. Let me just say go. Say go. They get buyback Thoughtseize. Or Thoughtcast, I mean. Saga goes to 2. They plus Tameo again. They actually don't even bother buying back Thoughtcast. Interesting. I'm going for the ultimate here. We are the ultimate. We are the ultimate. Rock in it. Rock in it. Rock in it. It's a more common way to make Ward less oppressive. Yeah, I think that's great. I think that can't be countered. Having multiple utilities is great. Like the fact that Abrupt Decay can kill a Ward creature or push through a counterbalance or whatever is like kind of fun. It makes it more interesting. It makes it good against things that aren't just blue, which I think is a good thing to do. So yeah, here's a Tormod script. Here's an island. Okay. So you go 4 cards in hand and a Saga token, which will be a 4/4. Untap. Draw Traverse the Uvenwald. Not the most exciting card to draw. You start by rumbling. Green, green. Rumble. Rumble. Response. Mox does tap for mana. It's creature or planeswalker. So. Glue. Rumble on the stack. Metallic Rebuke, counter unless you pay 3. I am pretty inclined to pay for this because I just don't have anything else to do with this mana, so sure. Pay 1. Pay 1. Pay 2. Pay 3. Yes, please. And resolve Rumble. We see Temple, Sanctum, Labyrinth, Heath. You could like Temple here. And we could play Temple. No, we just keep silent play. I should play. It's an attack. Attack Tameo for. Now they can still make a token. It would be a 4/4, which is not big enough. Just attack Tameo. I think we're attacking it for 3. Oh, they can block too. So we actually kind of want to stack this spawn anyway. Maybe we just Temple and cast this Talisman. We can traverse too, honestly, if we just want to guaranteed untap land next turn. 5/6 Chrysalis. Now it's a 4/6. So now be Saga token, can't block it. Tammy goes to 2, cool. And now we have 2, 4, 5. We have 7 mana next turn for, yeah, it's fine. No traverse. Just go. They make a token with Saga. And then feeling okay here, I think. Chat's now discussing the color pie. So talking about if any other color should get counterspells other than blue. I agree that I think white having some amount of like subpar counterspells is pretty sweet. I think Reprieve is too good. It's just a better remand. But there was like a lapse of certainty. It's like a 3 mana memory lapse in white for a while. I think like giving white sort of like not counters, but things that can target stuff on the stack is kind of cool. So like a memory lapse effect. Return to hand effect, I guess, is fine. A little weird. But like, I do think it is cool to have more than one color able to target things on the stack. Mana Tithe is obviously just Force Spike. And I think Force Spike still feels pretty blue. I got the idea of like the taxing counter being white's kind of cool, but I think that like there's so many taxing counters, like Mana Leak's not white, you know, so. All right, they have a Construct, they have a Cutter. All right, we're playing a game here, folks. Here's a Thought Monitor. Pretty good second spell. I agree, Aven Interrupter's pretty cool. Same idea. You know, just like stall it for a turn. I think that is that. If white were to get more counterspell effects, that would be a cool way to do it. Best way to get into modern: have a lot of money. Realistically, or you can play Magic Online. Just use like the rental accounts and stuff. Opponent's got 1 mana left over, 2 mana left over with Mox Opal too. I mean, Sire's pretty good, right? Like, you know, commanding to get rid of a Construct is pretty good. Currently have 2 types. Once we get the command in the graveyard, Traverse can find a creature. They're coming in for a hit. It's not a bad hit either. Sire of Step. We can actually Traverse for... They're gonna Galvanic Blast me too. You gonna kill me here? Are you... Did they send you here to kill me? We're 4. That's horrifying. They can buy back the blast too. Man, I did not see that coming. Alright, now we have 2 card types. We have 2, 4, 6 mana. Maybe we should be dead here. Like, if we can't find a way to remove Tamiyo, and even then they should have another bolt or something like that. Or another blast, I mean. They gotta beat the board too. Like, just casting Sire isn't good enough, you know? Shit. Commanding a Thought Monitor is not easy. It would require 9 mana. Casting Emrakul is also pretty out of the question here. Like, we're just dead, folks. That was quite the turn they had there. Not expect to take that much damage that turn. We can 2-mana command, exile a card, instruct, draw a card, have Delirium for Traverse. But we just can't stop his Tamiyo from killing us next turn. We can get Bojuka Bog. They also have Crypt for the Traverse. Jeez. Damn. We're feeling the squeeze on all sides here, folks. Don't think we have outs. We'll just start by commanding, I guess. Alright, pay 2. Cast this, draw a card. Probably just dead, but... Malone with the raid, what's up? How's it going, folks? Welcome. Exile the blast in the graveyard. That's true. The problem is we need to beat the board, too. That actually might have been it. Yeah, I missed that.
Whoopsie.
Malone Ray, what's up? How's it going? We're playing some Modern today. Getting ready to do commentary at the Spotlight Series this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. Hope to have you tune in or see you there. Thanks, Malone. Appreciate that. So yeah, I actually might have punted this game. Good time for a raid. So if I had exiled that and the blast. 2, 4. I only have 5 mana left. I'd still just be dead here, honestly, but... Alright. Let's cast Ancient Stirrings. Kozilek's Return would allow us to attack Tamiyo. We did not find that. We did find another command. Command can exile the Monk token and exile the Galvanic Blast. There's also a Bojuka Bog. We could just play Bojuka Bog. And we'd have 4 mana left over. We could Rumble. 4 or 3, I guess. Rumble for blockers irrelevant. God, this has been a really hard game. It's probably just command, right? So we can exile a token too. We really can't beat that much here, but I think if they have nothing, we have a chance to win this game. So let's Rumble again. That seems really bad. Yeah, awesome. So Rebuke would have stopped our play and killed us. That's great. So, yeah, absolutely. So we do that. We don't pay. And now we District. Surveil. Myco Spawn is... Not the best. It's fine. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Michael's 1 for 4. Get a Temple. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough for a Sire. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. It costs 0 to target the token and 1 to toss the Alright, whatever. We're probably dead anyway, so. Alright, so if I had an untapped land there, we were actually in good shape, but I didn't, so whatever. Probably played badly that game. I'm not really sure. That was a really complicated game. So we're going to bring in what? We're going to bring in our Nature's Claims. And I don't think we want Trinisphere. Like, I guess on the play, Trinisphere seems good. On the draw, it seems kind of suspect. We want to take out probably the returns. The problem is if you're bringing Trinisphere, and all of my cheap spells get much worse also. Like the Traverse. Maybe the 2 Stirrings. And then bring Claims and have Claims and Trinispheres. Vexing Bauble stops their combo. What is their combo? Yeah, I think we're going to do this. Okay. On the play, and our hand is... It's fine. Turn 1 Claims actually pretty good. Turn 2 Rumble, turn 3 Microspawn. We can keep this. Breaker's good against them, so. Alright, so Forest go. They're going to conceal our Nature's Claim by shocking. It's too obvious, obviously, so. Pretty Lights, resub, thanks so much. Spire, Silver Bluff Verge. Not Spire Bluff, Verge, Canal, whatever. It is pretty funny how naming convention for lands goes. We'll rumble here. Cavern Souls is a pretty good draw, actually. We draw a Trinisphere and Ugin's Labyrinth. This is a nice Trinisphere on turn 3. I'm actually pretty in for that. Trinisphere on 3. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it. Trinisphere on 3, and then we just kick a Microspawn on turn 4. Microspawn exiles the land, so you're right. Comical. Well, I can't read it because this thing's in the way. So here's the Saga. Great target for Nature's Claim, obviously. And of course, this is actually a sick turn. This is. I have Mox too. Hold on, I have Mox too. With the Mox too, it's pretty sick. We were gonna like Starring them and Trinisphere, but all right. So take 2. I mean, I think we're still gonna Stone Rain and Trinisphere. Yeah. It makes it really hard for them to cast this. Oh, they'd actually have Metalcraft still. Yeah, we can't not do it, though. So, at this. Claim this. We're going to reveal our Cavern. Name Eldrazi. Play Trinisphere. Spell Pierce me. You son of a bitch. No, Consign to Memory. It's so funny how, like, this Eldrazi deck is, like, would probably be the best deck in the format by a country mile if Consign to Memory wasn't legal. But every board just plays 4 of these, and it's like, you know, one mana counter spell for your entire deck or whatever. That's bad. Now we're in trouble. We get Microspawn to Breaker. I guess we might still be okay here, but not an Eldrazi for Cavern of Souls, unfortunately. Yeah, Consign to Memory. Nothing like a Modern Horizon set printing busted cards and then busted answers in the same set, you know? Just gotta cover all your bases. Chat says I like Consigned because Eldrazi is the bad guy. Wow. I think All Is Dust is great. That card was really good in the old format. Maybe it's not good anymore, but here's a Thoughtcast. What's up, Hudson? Doing my homework for the coverage. Thoughtcast, draw 2. Galvanic Blast. Damn, man. That is aggressive. Oh my god, stop! Do they have Second Blast to kill me? Oh, do it. I want you to do it. Come on, I want you to do it. Second Blast to kill. Oh, there we go! Man. We just got turn 3 killed through a Trinisphere and a Nature's Claim. Wow.
Inconceivable!
Sure. Alright. Game 3. Our hand's kind of bad. Like, opponent ball against a 6. We're on the draw again. We have a Labyrinth, nothing to do with it. Obviously, we just find something to do with it. We have these commands. We have a red for return. I'm going to keep this with a mulliganing also. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe a Forest Sprawl. Both of our colors. All three of our colors, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to keep.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What do you got, friend? Are you there? Hello? It's me, Jim. Where are they? Some reminders of what's going on in the future for me. We got some set review. This graphic's wrong. I'm sorry. It's at 5 p.m. for the set review on Monday the 2nd. And we also have our 10 new brews coming up. That's going to be on Wednesday the 4th at 2 p.m. 10 new brews for Final Fantasy. And then we have Bronze Mythic coming up on Sunday, June 15th at 10 a.m. all day. Delaying the start of Bronze Mythic because I have a little bit of a trip I'm going on. So that's the deal. What's going on with that? Now our opponent has arrived. They play Beseiju and they say go. Interesting. Beseiju go. What deck goes Beseiju go? Draw Rumble. We're going to Sprawl. And we get a red source. We say go. We can Rumble for a big idiot. It's pretty cool. Beseiju on 1. Turn 1, they played a Beseiju. They play a Gemstone Mod. Oh my god.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
You look terrible.
Fun. Very fun. All right. Well, they have a Grizzlebrand. We can't do a ton with that. They didn't like try and win. I don't know what this deck, how this deck wins at this point. They Neoform their Allosaurus Rider. So they play Allosaurus Rider pitching 2 green cards. Is a 7 mana creature. Then they play Neoform, which sacrifices a creature to search for a creature that costs 1 more than that. And they go find a 8 mana Grizzlebrand, which is a pretty good card to play on turn 2. Play 7, draw 7. So, yeah. So, our follow-up here is not great. I guess we're like trying to, I don't even know. We like rumble into one of our, if we can cast a Devour, this should win next turn anyway, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter what we do, I guess. So whatever, sure. Just cast Rumble. Just cast Rumble. Whatever. We're almost assuredly dying next turn. Devour or Temples. Sure, whatever. Take a Temple. And play Temple and just say go. So we can exile 1 card from the graveyard if that matters. I don't think that does matter, but whatever. Your turn. Hey, Toots.
No.
Pancake Fall? Sure. But let me finish this game. It'll be over.
Cassian's having second
It'll be
rounds.
over pretty fast.
He's a little hobbit.
Get that out of here. Yeah.
Get it all out of here. Okay.
No syrup on my desk.
I'm taking the syrup.
All right. We dead yet? It's F6. I get pancakes for lunch. It's kind of gas. For the love of God, opponent, just freaking kill me. You know what? Whatever. You win. You got it. You win. Okay? Yeah, double Q, waste my time. Your stupid combo deck. Again, it's double queuing more prevalent in this gold queue or whatever, because I will not play the gold queue if that's the case. So, they're playing a stupid combo deck. That's pretty annoying. Vexing Bauble, Trinispheres. We're on the play. Stone Rain actually might just be fine here. We obviously, a lot of our cards aren't very good. Let's go the Traverse, the Kozilek's Return, the Bojuka Bog. World Breaker's pretty slow. Emrakul is really good if you can cast it, but pretty slow, honestly. Yeah, this works for me. Sure. All right, let it run. All right, on the play for game 2, we actually have the turn 1 Vexing Bauble. All right, we're keeping. Well done, chat. Well done. That is true. Mirrodin was one of the few sets released where the text box. I asked trivia during the break about Talisman, where they tried making the mana symbols in a text box, just like black and white, because it saved money on printing. Looked horrendous. Looks awful. So any card from Mirrodin block that has a colored symbol in a text box, it's just black and white. Looks so bad. So, Karn's here. All right. Taste it.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Our 1-of Vexing Bauble on turn 1. The player casts a spell and no mana was spent to cast to counter that spell. There you go. Go ahead, Allosaurus Rider me. Nope. Yeah, not a misprint. That's why some talismans have like commander printings, so they actually have the symbols on them. I think there's like 1 or 2 talismans that don't have one though, where there's no printing of the talisman aside from the original Mirrodin printings. They only have the black and white versions. Like they're in my cube, and I try to get the ones that have the colored symbols on them, because it's just easier to parse. All right, it resolves. Okay. Land, go. So, we've got turn 2 Talisman. That's cool. Shock it, bop it, twist it. Talisman, go. We can sack our Bauble to draw a card. Actually, maybe we shouldn't have auto yields on then, because it might end step kill it, so... Yeah, maybe not the original art. I want the original art, so... Come on, opponent! Cold pancakes are a huge bummer. My lunch is on its way. After this match, if it ever ends. It sucks that there's a freaking turn to us. Like... End step. Crack the Heath. What's the reason to play gold leagues if you drop every 3 matches? Looking for good gameplay. Just want to play against the best opponents playing the best decks, you know? We're playing in like the gold league, which is like the high stakes league. I thought it would be better gameplay, but we've had some folks double queuing, so it's like maybe a net negative. Scryland, fine. And we draw Stone Rain. I don't know if I can resist that, folks. Actually, we can Chrysalis and Stone Rain. That's even better. What's their white for? Chat says if you're going to play test on Magic Online for some coverage, you know, prep, you should probably invest in a heat lamp for your food. White's for Orm's Chant? Sure. Alright. Chrysalis. Stone Rain. I imagine the green source. F6. Love a good Stone Rain. Nothing like a whiteboard Stone Rain for Stone Rain, folks. Just look at this, all right? Just look at it. You can touch yourself. It's okay. It's totally fine. It's fine. Whiteboard Stone Rain. They go Breeding Pool, untap, and say go. Sure. All right. And we draw Heath. So now you have a kicked Myco spawn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I kick it? cannot kick it. Stone rain is the best kind of rain. It's raining stone. It's stone rain. Stone rain. Stone rain. This is so worthless though, because like we're gonna get turn 2 in game 3 on the draw. Like just have no chance to win. But whatever. It's fun. They play any basics, chat? I feel like they wouldn't play any basics. I'm getting Ghost Quarter. We're going all the way, folks.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good.
No! Alright, whatever. I don't think it matters that much, so it's mostly just about we have a we actually don't have enough mana to cast a 7-drop we draw it, but alright, that's synced. Alright, so that sucks. Here's Hollow Fountain. Shock to 10. Foundation Breaker. The thing is that, like, if they're below 7 life, they can't Grizzlebrand, right? I mean, I guess they put Grizzlebrand into play, but... Alright, so they're going to kill my Bauble. I can't do anything about that. So we're going to untap and rumble. And put them down to 2, effectively 2 life with the rumble. Oh, here's a Rider. Rider on defense. They have 3 cards left. Here's a rumble. Trinisphere, Mycospawn, Heath. I think Trinisphere probably locks it up, right? Yeah. Here's Trinisphere. We're going to rumble again. Another Trinisphere. Devour's fine. Here's Trinisphere. Attack for lethal. No, I'm sorry, it's 1 short. All right. GLHF opponent. They go to 1. If we lose this game, I might lose it, Karn. I might lose my shit. All right. I was gonna say, like, woo, boy. All right, so now we're on the draw and probably can't ever win, but it's fine. Let's try and win. Point ball gets to 6, and we have turn 2 Trinisphere. Oh, we're gonna keep. Can't ball this one. Point goes to 5 on the play.
After it was all over, we took us in the house and served us pancakes.
I want pancakes. I want liver. I want Meow Mix. Please deliver.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
All right, so untap. Stone Rain 2, sick. Base of life. Play a Sprawl. Name green. Say go. Yeah, crack your fetch. Do your thing. Trinisphere or Stone Rain? Next turn. We don't have a big thing for a Labyrinth yet. They scry top. They bin and Atraxa. I kind of feel like it's Stone Rain, not Trinisphere. Like, nah, because then they can't ride her either. So yeah, no, it's Trinisphere. They could have like a Nature's Claim end step or something like that. But yeah, it's Trinisphere. All right. There's the ball. 8 ball, corner pocket. Play Forest. Cast Glittering Wish. Reveal a card you own outside the game as multicolored. That can find Neoform. They find Teferi Time Raveler. Okay. We untap and we draw a Forest. We can't Mycospawn and Stone Rain. It's fine. If we draw a 7-drop, we can do that next turn. But we're going to Stone Rain the white source, right? And the blue source. So, yeah, it's cool with me. Don't gotta talk me into a Stone Rain, you know? They got 4 cards in hand, 1's Teferi. Obviously, if they play Teferi, and they try and bounce turns. I mean, they play Teferi and plus it, and then bouncing off next turn. But we're looking for a 7-mana spell or an Eldrazi Temple. Chat's saying that this Neoform deck has been crushing the challenges lately. My experience against Neoform was always they kill you on turn 1 or 2 in one game, and then lose game 2 and 3, or vice versa. Well, they lose 2 of the 3 games, because their deck's just like so non-functional, but maybe this is a better version. That is old info, so. Gruul Panza. I mean, a lot of this Eldrazi deck is Panza. Like, it is just, you know, place it. They're going to Besage my sprawled land. I get a district. They're trying to fight back on the Stone Rain axis. I think we win that game. Just saying.
You gotta have mojo, baby.
Bit a card.
Yeah.
We have Myco spawn next turn. And then they play Besage. Besage is so good, these combo decks. Alright, so we missed on a big thing, but we can just Myco spawn and then get Temple and Myco spawn next turn, so. Let's get Temple. They have drawn their far, so Ghost Quarter is also on the table as well. So, like, next turn we can Myco spawn, kill a land, and Ghost Quarter a land. They're going to Besage you again? All right. We draw an untapped land? No. But as a constellation prize, you can have a Stone Rain. So we can't Myco spawn into Stone Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could make 2 Scions and scry 2 and draw. And then still Stone Rain. But say you're not on... I mean, they have Teferi for Sphere, I guess, but... Yeah, I want to get Stone Rain here, so... We're just going to Myco... We're going to Carlos. We're going to command for 2, make 2 Scions and draw. And then Stone Rain off the Scions. Come on now. Okay, that's the card. We see Devourer or Utopia Sprawl. Gone. Second Trinity Seer, that's pretty good. What's Stone Rain? Now I need white and blue for this Teferi, so I think we're looking pretty good here. Well, I could draw a land, you know. We had 2 looks at a land off of the command and then our draw step, of course. All right. Suck it, Neoform deck. All right. So we went 2 and 1. I already forgot we lost to. Oh, we lost the Infinity deck that killed us in turn 3. This deck seems great. I mean, definitely much more refined than the Eldrazi decks when I was playing at the Pro Tour. But yeah, deck's kind of nice. Does some cool things. I just love the Labyrinth Talisman kind of engine. And yeah, that's it. So, more to go on stream. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.